Hey guys, so we wanted to talk a little bit about Insanity Max 30 that's coming out on Tuesday for those of you who don't already know.
Can't wait.
We're going to have more information about it tomorrow as coaches, but we want to talk about it a little bit because we're going to be inviting you guys to join in on a challenge with us as a couples challenge that will actually end on Valentine's Day. So it'll be a really fun way to work out together, yell at each other, cuss at each other, and then celebrate on Valentine's Day. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. So
which I'm super excited for.
Yeah, so Jason has done Insanity and Insanity's Asylum, and he's had really good results with that. I, on the other hand, have done kind of low impact type exercises here lately, and I haven't really been pushing myself, so I asked him to hold me accountable for the next 60 days and do the Insanity Max 30 challenge, which is really going to be putting me outside of my comfort zone, but I'm ready for it.
And it's gonna be amazing. Shaun T's programs are easily my favorite. They push me the hardest. What I love about them is they've got minimal equipment, but the effort and the endurance and it's just amazing. And you just feel like you just got so much work in such a short amount of time.
So we've been able to kind of preview some of the workouts, and from our experience and looking at the workouts and kind of doing them ourselves, we were able to figure out that it is very much different than Insanity. With the original Insanity, I gave up after like week 2. A lot of people stopped after month 1 because month 2 was such a switch, but it was 45 minutes with Insanity. You did have the warm-up, you had some breaks, but some of the workouts were even an hour long at one point, and it was just too much. Plus, there was no modifier at all. So for a lot of people who needed that low impact, Insanity was just way too crazy for them. With Max 30, there's actually a modifying option that when you put in the DVD, you can actually push modify, and it will stay on the screen the entire time. So this is huge for Insanity.
And what's great about the program is it's only 30 minutes. There's absolutely no equipment. You get insane results after 30, 60 days. The modifier is actually a modifier, and you can focus on it the whole time, just like Brooke said. And on top of it, if you just did the modifier after 30 minutes, just like Danielle Katz is the modifier in these workouts, you get an insane workout just from it being a modification. It's also a program that is for beginners all the way to the super advanced because of the modifications. It really is everything bunched up into one.
And you're really challenging yourself. So the reason it's called Max 30, if anybody follows CrossFit or has done any Tabata style workouts, you know that the idea is to kind of max out your potential. So what you do with Insanity Max 30, you're going to have 3 rounds of exercises, 3 exercises per each of those rounds. And so within those, you're going to be working for a total of 30 seconds, and then you're going to have a break after so long. If you have to take a break before that break is allowed, you write down your time. So a lot of people were saying that it took them till minute 7 and they had to write it down. But the idea is the next time you put the DVDs in, you are able to go to 7 minutes and 30 seconds, then 9 minutes, then 11 minutes. And you may never reach the full 30 minutes that you're able to do it without the scheduled breaks. But you never know, you might be able to. So that's our goal.
And what's really great about the way that the schedule works is it's a Monday through Friday schedule, and then Saturday is almost like a core strengthening and form day. And it's 30 minutes a day, only 30 minutes a day. There's no doubles or anything like that. And then the Friday workout, I think they call it like Friday night fight or something like that. That's like when everybody's just like, oh God, I'm exhausted. And it's just something that just pounds you to the max. And I just think that that's awesome. It's got strength, it's got cardio, and it's got, it's got a little bit of everything to push you to the max.
So I think this is going to be really good for people who have been doing 21-day fix, PIO, who've done Insanity in the past or maybe did it and didn't finish it, and even the people who've been doing Body Beast. This is really going to test your endurance, but you're going to be challenging yourself. You're not working against Shaun T and the crew. You're actually working against yourself. And he even said in some of the videos, he said, with the modified version, you're actually working more because you're focusing on each move. There's going to be strength-based workouts. You're going to only be using your body weight, but with a Tabata style workout, you're going to be really increasing your strength with just using your body. So it's really going to be for anybody. And as far as a nutrition plan, they don't include the 21-day fix containers, but They have a nutrition plan that if you already have the containers, which is good for everybody who's already done the 21-day fix, you can follow that nutrition guide from this program with those containers you already have.
What's great about that is every time that they come out with new programs, you know, when they came out 21-day fix and then PIO and then this, it just keeps getting easier and more compact and easier for you guys to do. Back from when they did P90X, it was mass confusion. Now it's water intake, get your Shakeology in once a day, and this is basically for people that are on the move. You know, people have been asking for something that is easy for them to on the move, and that's what this program does. It's amazing.
And it will also be including an on-the-go or with no time nutrition guide. So it actually gives you options for fast food if you have to have fast food, if you have to have a frozen meal. It gives you better options if you have to do those things. Because I think in the past, too many times, 21-day fix is great about this, but a lot of programs are like, you eat this for 5 days, this is what you have to have, and then keep following that, which life happens, and we know that there's times where we just have to have fast food. There's no way for us not to have it. So if you have kids and you're just running around, it's not an excuse to have fast food, but if you are 911 emergency, can't get what you prepped for your food, then they give you options so you don't feel lost, you don't feel guilty if you have to stop through fast food, and you don't feel confused.
One thing that else that Shaun T perfected is that he talks about, you know, what kind of challenge, how could this be for beginners all the way to advanced? He said this is a mindset challenge more than anything. And to me, I mean, that's like my forte. There's a saying in one of the exercises that he says, he goes, I couldn't do one more, so I did 3. The whole point is how strong can you be, how capable are you, and how much farther can you do day number 3, day number 4. So it's all about what can you do with just you and your body.
And that's what's exciting for me. Like I said, I've been kind of a little lazy here lately with not really pushing myself. Woo!
Woo! No, we're still going. We're still going. Woo! I love it. Love it.
I swallowed a bug. Pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. And this is really going to do that for me. So I'm excited about that. But the mental challenge, like he was saying, with doing something that pushes you outside of your comfort zone, you're building more confidence. And then once you are able to complete 1 week of it, you have the confidence to move forward and complete another week. And then say you complete the challenge. If you didn't lose any weight, if nothing changed at all, you still have built your confidence enough to say, I completed something very, very difficult. And that's what you have to decide from the beginning. And that's a mindset that I'm taking on. I'm not doing this for a physical type. I haven't even talked about physical appearances with Jason when I said I wanted to do this.
I don't want to know about it.
I said I want to do 60 days nonstop to prove to myself that I can do it. I don't care about the results, but guess what? The results are going to come, and I know that. But mentally, I want to be able to push myself.
Because this translates into life. That's what these challenges are all about. You got to set a goal. Set a weight goal. Set whatever goal that you want with your coach. That's great, okay? But then after that, after you get that result, from there, whatever your result is, that is not success or failure. It's, did you go hard every single day, and how do you build upon that? Because that's what life is. You can't predict the future, but you have control over what you do next.
And we're not saying that if you've been doing the same type of programs over and over that that's a wrong thing, but you may not be pushing yourself as much. You may have fallen into a comfort zone where you're at doing the same type of workouts, and it is fun and exciting for you to just switch it up every now and then and try something different. I was a big believer, 21-day fix, still am. Love the workouts, love PIO. But I want to prove to myself for 60 days I can do something very challenging. And then after that's done, who knows what else I'm going to do. You know, you don't have to have a plan, but have a short-term plan for now.
Mm-hmm. Mental strength is what we focus on, baby.
So for the week leading up to the big release, we had planned on doing something a little bit sooner, but because nobody will really be getting their program for about a week or so anyway, because it releases Tuesday, Jason and I are going to be doing a maxed out challenge for all of our followers to be following us. We've been posting workouts here recently, and people have been saying, post more workouts. We really want to do more of your workouts. So this is going to be giving you kind of a glimpse into Max 30, but really putting yourself outside of your comfort zone. And what we're going to be posting are basically workouts where you max out. And whatever time you max out is fine. Just make sure you keep note of it and push yourself harder the next day.
And you want to talk about what we're going to do with the, like how we're going to do
so
the posting and everything?
It's really going to be an awesome little contest here. We want to be giving away a entire program. So the Max 30 program, which is over $120, $130.
And some other goodies.
And some other fun goodies. But the top winner is going to be getting the program for free from us. So if you've been looking at it and you really want it, follow us this week and you might earn it for free. But basically what we're going to be doing is awarding points to people who do the workouts that we post daily. So we'll be posting one tonight. And then all day tomorrow, the following day, you have an opportunity to post your workout to your own personal page. You can post a picture of you doing the maxed out workout and the time that you had to quit, and you'll get one entry into a drawing. And you can do that per day, per workout. If you post a video of yourself doing it and tag us in it, then you get 5 entries into the pool. So at the end of the day, or the end of the week, if you did it every single day, posted 5 videos to your page and tagged your coach in it, which would be me or Jason, then you would have 25 entries.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we're also, by the way, everything that we're telling you now, we're in a post, we're going to write everything down.
No, we're not.
Okay, we're not going to write everything down. And you're just going to have to remember this. So just go ahead and rewind what we just said, because we won't be writing it down just to save virtual paper.
No, we will be every single day. People are going to be asking us about it, so we'll probably have to reiterate it during every single workout post. But our idea is to have the workout posted by 9 p.m. each night, and then that way you know what you need to do for the next day. Do the workout as soon as you wake up in the morning. Empty stomach, do it.
BCAAs.
There's a good possibility, yeah, modern BCAAs I love. That's another thing we'll kind of talk about as we get further into the Max 30, the parts of the nutrition plan, but do it as soon as you wake up. There's a possibility that you could only do 5 minutes of it, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm going to post a modifier. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to do the workout or quit. The fact is that you did it, and that's all we're counting. If you did it for 1 minute with the modifier and posted it to your page, entry. It doesn't matter. But the idea is for you to push yourself for 5 days.
No excuse commitment.
And we're going to have a hashtag. We don't know what it is yet. Maybe like Brooke and Jason maxed me out.
Yeah, max me out.
Maybe
and
max
I'm
out.
going to be as awesome as them soon.
But anyway, we'll post some more details about that, and once we get our program and more information about Max 30, we'll be inviting some people. But like I said, we're going to have an open invite for couples especially. It doesn't have to be couples to get in on a challenge. Too many times we see very segregated challenges where it's just women or it's just men, and sometimes it's nice to do it with your spouse because they are your biggest supporter.
I think it's always nice to do it with your spouse, because then your husband or your wife's not like, what are you doing?
I don't, because like if I don't do it, he's like whipping me to get down into the basement to do it. But I asked him to hold me accountable. I'm not going to complain about it because he knows that my goal is to do it for 60 days straight. I have not done a program besides 21 Day Fix for the entirety. So that's going to be a big challenge for me. And unless I'm sick, throwing up with a fever, I'm going to do the program, even on Christmas Day.
Even if you're throwing up.
Even if I'm throwing up, I'll just have a trash can handy.
That's why there's medicine.
But my plan will be to do the workouts in the morning. I found if I wait till after work, it's not happening. So my plan will be empty stomach workout. Since these are not weight-based workouts, it's completely okay to work out on an empty stomach. We actually recommend that you do not eat a heavy meal before you do this type of workout because it's mostly
cardio-based. You'll be changing your carb.
Yes, but more importantly, you want to make sure you have something. So BCAAs, like we were talking about, are great because they fuel the muscles, they give you energy during your workouts, and they help with muscle soreness. But like I said, since we're not lifting weights, you don't need a ton of carbohydrates prior to your workout. Now, fueling yourself after is very important.
Super important.
So make sure either you have your Shakeology after, or a protein shake, or a big breakfast.
Results in recovery formula.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
And honestly, I don't do the results in recovery, but
I do, though. I love it.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll post some more information about everything and keep following us.
We did this whole thing, by the way, with the little, battery about to die thing flashing at us. That's just, that's just intense. It was meant to be for us to do this because we got the whole thing.
I'm sweating. I think I'm sweating because I'm nervous about this challenge.
No, you look great. All right, cool. All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.